Hey, Wicked Smart community, it's Chris Pre with another Q&A Thursday. We get this all the time, even from our associates. I want to address it very quickly, very briefly. If you have questions, go ahead and comment here. If you have people that are also confused on this, please share it. It's very basic, but very important for you to understand. The question is, when does the deed transfer with the different terms deals? So you have AO for a sign out. You have sandwich, SW for sandwich lease. You have OF for owner financing, and you have ST for sub 2. So the four different types. When does a deed transfer with an AO? Well, an AO, and please, I encourage you, if this is new terminology to you, that you get over to our Deal Structure Sunday videos, but also you get yourself immersed in our QLS course. It's a home study course. It's online. It's in our academy. It's constantly updated. QLS, it's called, okay? And we go through all this with you with that. Now, an AO is an assign out. So I secure my seller with a sandwich lease, no deed transfers. I secure my buyer. I assign my buyer over to my seller. They eventually transact the deal, and the deed transfers at the end of the term when the buyer gets financing. That's an AO. Sandwich, not much different. I contract with my seller with a lease purchase. I contract with my buyer for a rent to own. I then stay in the middle, and I help the transaction come to fruition at the end. When it does, when the buyer gets their end loan, their financing, then the deed transfers. Not until then. How do you secure yourself in that, by the way, so you pay it at the end? Notice of option, record on the property, clouds title. Okay, subject to, you're buying the property. Deed is transferring. It is a regular closing. Please make sure that you have your title company, if you're a title state, or your attorney, if you deal with attorneys like we do in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, have them conduct the closing. Have a regular CD or HUD or settlement statement, depending on what your team calls it. Have that done. Instead of a new loan showing up on the HUD, if you're going out and getting bank financing personally to buy a home, you're going to show subject to existing financing of blank. That's how the HUD gets balanced. Deed transfers at the beginning, always and forever. See the different videos on sub 2 to how to handle that transaction, but that's when the deed transfers. Owner financing. Typically for us, that means a free and clear property. Same as a subject to. You're going to buy the property. Deed is going to transfer right then at the beginning. And on the settlement statement or the HUD statement, you're going to show, instead of a sub 2 or instead of new money coming to the table, you're going to show mortgage held by seller or seller financing, however your attorney or your title company wants to draw that up. So that's when the deeds transfer. On an AO and a sandwich, they transfer at the very end. Seller retains deed until such time the buyer is financing. Sub 2 and owner financing, deed transfers at the beginning, always, okay? There's different nuances on each one of those deals, but this was to just answer that question. Hope you found it helpful. Again, if you have other questions, comment here on the video or send an email to support@smartrealestatecoach.com. If you want a personal call, it's real simple. We do them for free. I guarantee you, we will use your time very well, and I guarantee you, you will leave that strategy call saying, boy, that was time well spent, because we will make sure you leave with a nugget or two. To schedule a free strategy call, just go to smartrealestatecoach.com/action. Now, who are you going to get on the phone, by the way? You're going to get a salesperson? Nope. You're going to get someone inexperienced? Nope. You are going to get me, my son-in-law Zach, or Brian, our strategy experts. That's it. One of the three of us would be happy to speak with you. And as I said, guarantee you'll consider it time well spent. Make it a great week. Hope to see you at the next virtual event. To check out a schedule, go to smartrealestatecoach.com.